crack the defense. When the beat hits, it's the return of the sweet kicks. The rim, he's bricks. You out your mind if you ain't tuned in. My grind is zoomed in. Came through the metro room and know that he gon' flush it, so you better move it. Your roster healed up, the mind is built up. Hate it or love it, I'm too rugged. I guess I'm a walking bucket. Made it happen in the bubble.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2KTV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2KTV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations! Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to..."
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Pistons, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Booker for 3. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And here's Booker. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Paul. Porzingis against Crowder. And he gets it to go.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Porzingis against Crowder. Pass to Booker. Now here's Bridges. Tightly guarded. Just 5 to shoot. Booker finds Paul. Here's the 3. And the Suns get it back. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Cunningham. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bridges outside. Crowder against Porzingis. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6.
Pistons foul. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bridges. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Here's Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Chris Paul.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Cunningham.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Left block shot on the way. Booker can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Cunningham missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Robinson against Aiden. Pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Over Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Inside. The shot by Zeller, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Bryant gets it to go. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Paul finds Johnson. Now Bridges. Pass to Paul. Over Cunningham. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Bridges.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Paul passes to Johnson. Now Zeller. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Bridges. Second shot opportunity. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Šarić. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Bryant. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bryant's got 8 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Šarić, the pass to Paul. To the middle. And there's the drive. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Cunningham missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Paul. They get the rebound. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Amadou Diallo out there with Saban Lee. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, we've got Campaign. Dario Saric is out there with Johnson. Then there's Cody Zeller, and it's Holiday in at shooting guard. Johnson inside. Bradley on him. Johnson with a bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Holiday. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Dunleavy. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Holiday against Diallo. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit ball.
Some changes for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Zeller. Crowder comes in for Saric. And it's Devin Booker in for Johnson. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Diallo outside. Bradley inside. Covered by Crowder. Back to Diallo. Pass to Bradley. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Holiday against Diallo. To the paint. Here's Bradley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the wing, Crowder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the clock. 8 in the open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Detroit calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Bridges, he's checked in for Holiday.
I think you can see the strength that Porzingis has been developing over the early part of his career. That progress is showing up on a nightly basis.
And there's the lob. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
Cameron Payne. Second personal foul. Third team
First
foul.
one falls. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns.
Cade Cunningham.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Goes back up. Ayton, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
They kick it out to Porzingis. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Porzingis has got 9.
Boy, the shot mechanics are just beautiful to watch. Kristaps Porzingis, you cannot give him space.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. To the left side wing. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's Cunningham outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Crowder, the pass to Paul. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Another shot. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Stolen by Ayton. Good chance here for Booker. And Bay pulls it down.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Cunningham. Six to shoot. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Booker against Bryant. Here's Bridges. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Some changes for Phoenix. Zellers checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Crowder. And it's Johnson in for Devin Booker. The Suns trailing. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Saric. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Cunningham. Soft touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey. Coach, are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Well, it's one thing we had to do. We had to play with some force, get to the basket, get to the paint. Our paint numbers are off the charts once we get the ball in the paint. And I thought that our guys did it tonight.
I hope they can stay in attack mode. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out Detroit. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion.
And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Saddiq Bey out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Bryant in at the 2. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul. 10 points for him.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Booker against Bryant. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Well, the Suns shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Good chance here for Crowder. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And they pick up 2. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Booker. And he's going for the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Porzingis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Bey against Booker. Robinson with the block. They retain possession, and Ayton gets it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Paul. Launches a 3. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Robinson with the block.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Now Crowder. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paul. It's deflected. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Paul. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Phoenix making some changes. Holiday's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bey against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Here's Holiday. That one is off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And for the Suns, they're shooting 45% here in the second half. Outside for Booker. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ayton. Outside Payne. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Bryant inside. He's covered by Holiday. Porzingis for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Well, the Suns shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside Booker. Up up and in on the layup.
Devin Booker.
Booker's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, just tremendous concentration by Booker. Defense tries to bully him, but he stays completely locked and loaded.
Holiday passes to Booker. Payne with it. Back to Booker. To the wing, right side. This for the tie! Doesn't go for him. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside for Bey. To the left wing. Looking to end the drought. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Solid defense wins this game right here.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Cody Zeller, Cameron Payne out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Johnson in at small forward. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. They get it back. Porzingis passes to Bey. Here's Cunningham, defended by Payne. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Zeller, the pass to Johnson. Sinks the tray.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Well, Detroit shooting efficiently, 50% so far. To take the lead. Another 3 for Phoenix. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Pass to Payne. Now Zeller. Holiday up top. And here's Saric. Outside Holiday. And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bridges comes in for Saric. And it's Chris Paul in for Holiday. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And here's Cunningham outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Paul against Bryant. Outside Payne. Pass to Zeller. Now here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Bey with it. Back to Porzingis. Can't connect from short range. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Payne. Excellent D there from Bryant.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Woo! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Phoenix calls timeout.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, you're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
At the line for two.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Cunningham going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Foul. And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
It's both from the stripe. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Aiden. Tries to break his ice. Second chance effort. Left side Booker. Stolen by Bryant. Robinson with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Porzingis. The Suns clear it. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Aiden. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Detroit has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. A minute 35 left in the game. And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Aiton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating to the paint. Pass to Paul. Over Cunningham. Misses off the left iron.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And here's Bryant outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Bridges finds Paul. Over Cunningham. And again, it's the Suns missing. Detroit shooting about 47%. A nice number. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Inside. Here's Johnson. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. "36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Here's Paul.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
Oh, he nails it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Cunningham. From deep. Misses the tray. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Here's a three from Paul. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Regulation is ended. are headed to overtime.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And away we go here with overtime. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Paul finds Bridges. Here's Ayton. 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Over Bay. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
And here's Cunningham outside. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Paul. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Suns lead by 2.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Up top, Paul. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Good on the first. And that gives him a lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Paul passes to Ayton. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And they'll take that gift. Every point is critical at this stage.
About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Here's Paul. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Woo! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Team foul.
Down low. Here's Ayton. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Money from deep.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 48 seconds left in overtime. Here's Paul. Inside. Here's Ayton. And a missed layup. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Here's Paul. He connects.
Chris Paul.
And now they trail by just 4.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 26 seconds left in the first overtime period. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's Detroit. They're on a 13-5 run. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Cade Cunningham taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
NBA...